Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on when you're looking at it. My name's Steve Kucher. I'm an instructor at CV Tech. I instruct both in Plattsburgh and in Mineville. The program that I instruct is called New Visions Applied Engineering. What is New Visions Applied Engineering? Well, it's a program that introduces kids to engineering. The beauty is that most students hear that buzzword, engineering, but they may or may not understand what engineering actually is. It's a combination of math, physics, computers, technology. It's got a lot of different aspects. So the student may not understand exactly what part of engineering they want to go into. So this program gives them an opportunity to explore, take that time and explore different engineering careers. What they'll do in the program is they'll run through about 15 to 20 projects throughout the school year, ranging from civil engineering all the way up to maybe some computer engineering, depending on what their likes and dislikes are. The program's tailored kind of to the students. We have set projects that we'll do every year, but the order and the length amount of time that we'll spend on a project will depend on the students. So that's New Visions. It's within CV Tech, which is a technical school. We have one both north in Plattsburgh and south in Mineville. And what this type of school does is it gives students that opportunity to do hands-on work and explore different career options, such as auto mechanics, carpentry. They can do almost anything. And what's great about CV Tech is that each program will work with that student to find their strengths. So I would highly recommend that a student at least come to visit CV Tech and see if it's a school that they would like to attend. Thanks.
So thus far, I really like the program. I think it's got some really interesting elements to it. It's much less like school than most other school things that I've done in my life. There's lots of focus on cooperation and on teamwork and stuff, and it's very project based, and it's also very cooperation based. So we never do anything alone, and we're always working together, and we're always working on cool projects. And so it's much less sort of by rote learning and much more hands on. Which is a really refreshing take, basically, on education, I feel. And I totally would recommend it to somebody else. Anybody who's interested in mathematics and science. Engineering is the classic career to go into for STEM stuff, for STEM people, I mean. And so, I've loved math and science for my whole life, and so this felt like a pretty natural thing to consider. And it's really cool. You get to do some advanced stuff that you wouldn't normally. You get to learn AutoCAD, which is really useful just sort of in general for visualizing anything. I think my best experience so far, my favorite thing we've done so far is we designed a chess set collectively. So there's 8 people in the class, or 7 people maybe, and we each designed one of the different chess pieces. One person got the board. And then we 3D printed them with our in-house 3D printer, and that's really cool. And we collaborated with the people over at Carpentry, and they're going to make us a board. So it's really cool. We sort of got this idea to make a set, and then we all drew up parts in AutoCAD, and then we printed them out, and it's cool. Now we have these physical objects that we can, that are real examples of our hard work, and we're going to get to play chess with them and stuff. So. Yeah, I thought that was a really interesting project.
I really like how the program is set up with all the learning and the projects. I think it's really put together well, and I can learn a lot about the engineering field. I recommend it to anyone who's good at math and science, really like it, and interested in going into engineering as a career or college option. So far, my favorite thing has probably been the projects. We've done catapults, bridges, and houses, and it's all really fun to build, design, and test, and try to see who can make the best thing.